Hello, welcome to the What About channel. What about a visit to the Port Glasgow Comet Festival, including the 250th anniversary of Port Glasgow? The Comet Festival 2025 was held on Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd of June. First of all, getting the day underway on the Saturday was the Comet Festival Parade. We're very sorry that we will be unable to bring you the sound from the bands and the entertainment stage and the fairground due to music copyright restrictions. However, the Samba Band put on an excellent performance during the parade. Here are a few excerpts from the Inverclyde Council press release. The full release can be found on the Inverclyde Council website at inverclyde.gov.uk. We'll also include the press release on our description in this video. Huge crowds descended on Port Glasgow during the weekend for a bumper 2-day Comet Festival as part of the town's 250th anniversary celebrations. Visitors were treated to a packed programme of family-friendly events and activities. There was fun in the sun on Saturday as the festival kicked off with a parade through Port Glasgow town centre towards Coronation Park, where there was plenty of music, dancing, games, stalls, a fun fair and food and drink throughout the day. The parade left Brown Street car park at 11:30am. The colourful parade made up of floats, local children and groups and uniformed organisations, with the Samba Band Baloko winner adding to the carnival atmosphere. After Brown Street car park, the parade made its way through the town centre to herald the start of the festival weekend. Just while we're watching the parade, I'll tell you what's coming up on this video. After the parade, we'll be heading over to the official opening ceremony. After that, we'll be having a talk with the Provost of Inverclyde, Provost Drew McKenzie. Then we'll be exploring Newark Castle. That's all to come on this video. Do let us know in the comments below if you were at the Comet Festival 2025 and what was your favourite part about the festival. Did you go to the Pictures in the Park on the Sunday? Let us know which film you've seen at Pictures in the Park. Let us know in the comments below. Did you go to the Comet Festival 2025? The parade then made its way down John Wood Street. Just before we finish our coverage of the parade, do you have any memories of taking part in the Comet Festival parade in years gone by? You can let us know in the comments below on this video. The parade then made its way along 4th Street to finish outside the Port Glasgow Library. As I said earlier on, if you have any memories of taking part in the Comet Festival parade in years gone by, please do let us know in the comments below. Well done to everyone who took part in the Comet Festival parade 2025. Now we'll make our way over to the Coronation Park for the official opening ceremony.
Something done new? Sure? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will you please give it up for the wonderful Samba band, Blocko Winner! Woo! What about that, eh? Oh, right, if anybody's planning on having a party tonight, talk to them because that would make your party go well. Talking about parties, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 250th birthday party of Port Glasgow. Give yourselves a cheer! This day, 1775, an Act of Parliament established Port Glasgow as a borough in its own right. 2025, 250 years later, because I'm pretty good at arithmetic, which isn't bad. It's Saturday, and let's be honest, nobody got to sleep last night because of the temperatures, did you? No. And you're so excited at the prospect of this party today. Can I ask you to please put your hands together for one of the people who have made this event possible here? She's standing right beside me. Hang on a minute, turn round. Right, lift your hair back so they can see your official job title. Comet Festival Committee Member. Will you please give it up for Kelly? Who would like to say a few words?
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank a few people who have made today happen. I'm sure many of you remember the Comet Festival's big parades back in the day. So this year, for the 250th anniversary, we've brought that back. But we'd like to build on that for next year. So if any organisations, families, community groups, individuals would like to get involved in building on this for next year, please visit our stall at the other end of the park and sign up. But people who made this parade possible today is Darren Wright at Wright Recovery for his generous donation of his trucks. Also Rig Arts who helped facilitate the lovely artwork provided by St Francis and St Michael's School. Also like to thank some people who have behind the scenes helped financially with the Comet Festival. Robert Alexander's Butchers, Waterfront Cinema, the Curry Lounge, and you yourselves can help boost our funds this year by buying some raffle tickets also at our stall. But now I'd like to hand back to Dougie and get this show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Kelly, give a cheer! Woo! Thank you very much. And normally what I would do here, because, well, the weather's never been like this in the past, let's be honest, but I would say to you, if anybody was feeling the cold, get a heat off of Kelly's face. But of course, nobody's feeling the cold, and today she's not embarrassed because she's done this so often. She is indeed totally professional about it. All the name checks, all the people that had to get mentioned there, all happened. Now, can I tell you folks, all the folks that are in the audience just now, we've got an absolutely brilliant day. Actually, hang on a minute, it's not just one day, it's a 2-day festival that's lined up here for today and tomorrow. Now, I'm going to keep you posted about all the live music that's happening in this stage, all the different things that are happening throughout the park as well. You'll be pleased to hear that the bar is open. The bar's over, they're nodding, right? Heather and their gang over on the bar, they are running a tight ship today, believe you me. They're all friendly people, great prices. Allegedly, they're back to 1775 prices. I believe it when I see it, but there you go. Did he say that? That's Provost that told me that, wasn't it me? I don't need to get in any trouble. Right, anyway, listen. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we need to find out officially what today means, and obviously maybe say a bit more about the people that have helped bring this event together, because it is a spectacular gig over the course of this weekend. The sun's shining in the righteous. We weren't too sure if that was going to happen. I put my sparkly shoes on just in case, so hopefully, thank you, sparkly shoes, woo, thank you. Let's see if the Provost put his on. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please put your hands together and welcome the Provost of Inverclyde, the one and only Drew, Big Drew, and friends with him. Sir, nice to see you.
Thank you, Diggy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute delight to be here at the Comet Festival on such a lovely day. A 2-day Comet Festival, and so much more to do this year. Lots of activities on the river, at the castle, all around the whole of the park. The charities there to be supported, local businesses to be supported. Many thanks to all the committee and to their council workers who have helped them along. You've done a marvellous job, and well done and congratulations on such an effort. On stage today with me, I have the Gala King and Gala Queen. I have Reese and I have Sarah. Reese, what school are you in?
St John's.
St John's. And what are you looking forward to today at the festival?
The rides.
The rides. He told me the beer tent earlier on. And you, Sarah, what school are you in?
Newark.
And what are you looking forward to?
The rides and come to watch Wicked tomorrow.
All right, Wicked tomorrow. Films in the park here in the Coronation Park. It's all looking really good. And without any further ado, I think we should open it formally. And this is where Reese and Sarah are going to help me. Come in, guys. And between the three of us, we now declare the Comet Festival
Open!
Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give it up for King and Queen Reese and Sarah, and of course, Provost Drew McKenzie.
We're joined by Provost Drew McKenzie. Provost, welcome to the channel. How are you today?
Hi, great, thanks, David.
It's a special year for Port Glasgow. Can you tell us all about that, please?
Well, it's the 250th anniversary for Port Glasgow since Port Glasgow became a town, and there's been a lot of celebrations this year. It's been very much community-led, and you can see that from the Comet Festival here today, a two-day affair that's a lot bigger than it has been in previous years.
That's excellent, and there's a busy festival this weekend we've got planned.
Well, 2 days.
Yeah. There's lots happening, yeah.
It's all around the park, it's on the river. Lots of charities involved, lots of businesses involved, the fairgrounds here. The castle's free of charge. And tomorrow we've got a 10k run, and we've also got pictures in the park and a football competition this morning. A lot going on.
Yeah, and we're standing right under here, the new sculpture here, the Shipbuilders of Port Glasgow. Can you tell us a bit about that, please? So people don't know about the sculpture. Can you tell us all about that?
The Shipbuilders of Port Glasgow, known as the Skelpies.
Skelpies.
Two real iconic pieces of art representing the shipyard workers of old. They've proved to be very, very popular with tourists and locals alike. They're certainly part of the landscape now, perhaps even better viewed from the river. They're very popular.
It's one of the first things people see when they come into town, yeah.
Yes, and it gives a decent impression of Port Glasgow. Port Glasgow is a town in the up. You only drive through it to see the retail park and all the improvements that have been made right along. And there's a real sense of community spirit here in Port Glasgow. So it all goes well.
Excellent. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add to that? Is there anything else you want to...
No, only the fact that Inverclyde is very much open for business.
Yeah.
In the tourist industry, we now have, there's 80 cruise ships visiting Inverclyde this year, and that number is going to increase. But day trippers are becoming much more prevalent to Inverclyde. They're coming down and they're seeing all the things that Inverclyde has to offer around the cruise terminal, the Wyleum, the museum, all the walks that are about Inverclyde. There's lots going on in this wee corner of the world that's usually bypassed by everybody.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us. I should also say to viewers, we're standing next to the fairground just in case you want to noise us. So thanks for joining us on the channel, and all the best for the year ahead, okay?
Thanks very much, David. Thank you.
And here are the Shipbuilders of Port Glasgow sculpture. The 10 metre, 33 feet tall stainless steel figures by a renowned artist John McKenna are in the town's Coronation Park. The sculpture has fantastic lights at night time. Got great weather here at the Comet Festival 2025. Let's take a walk through. The sun was shining all day. It was really warm. The temperature was around 20 Celsius. There was lots throughout the park. Across the park there were many activities, including Come and Try Cycling, Dr. Bike Clinic. There was traders and community groups. There was rib boat tours by the Greenham District Sea Cadets. We took a little video of the rib tours, so see that a little bit later on in the video. Also here in the park there was street theatre, circus skills come and try, there was soft axe throwing and archery. Also a little bit later in this video you'll see that as well. Storytelling, pottery workshops and writers' zones. There was face painting, shipwreck model for kids to explore, there was badge making, children's play activities, and up the top of the park there is the fairground and the football as well. The Comet Festival celebrates the Comet, Europe's first commercial steamship, which was built in Port Glasgow by John Wood and Sons between 1811 and 1812. Plans are currently underway by Inverclyde Council to commission a new Comet replica in the town to acknowledge its importance to Port Glasgow's heritage. You can find out more about that on the Inverclyde Council website at inverclyde.gov.uk, and also there you can find out all about how the event went. That's inverclyde.gov.uk. We'll add a link to that in the description below. And now we're heading into the middle of the park. Again, apologies we can't feature the live music due to copyright restrictions. However, there was great live music throughout the day, enjoyed by many. Also, as part of the two-day festival, Newark Castle was open to the public free of charge. The next part of the video features the castle and surrounding area. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel to see more of our upcoming videos. And you can also comment below. The Newark Castle was free to visitors all weekend thanks to Historic Environment Scotland. Inverclyde Tourist Group also led tours of Newark Castle, which were fully booked over the weekend. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and have a look at the Newark Castle here in Port Glasgow as part of the festival. You can find out all about the history and heritage of Newark Castle via the Historic Environment Scotland website. We'll add a link to that website on the description below. So for this part of the video, you can sit back and enjoy a walk through the Newark Castle. So thank you for joining us on this walk around the Newark Castle. I certainly hope you enjoyed the walk around the castle. You can find out more information on the Historic Environment Scotland website. There you'll find all the history and heritage about the castle. We'll include the links to the Historic Environment Scotland website in the description below, along with the press release by Inverclyde Council and also the Inverclyde Tourist Group. Thanks again for joining us on this video. Rib boat tours were provided by the Greenock and District Sea Cadets. Thank you for joining us on this video here at the Port Glasgow 2025 celebrations, at the Comet Festival and here at the Newark Castle in Port Glasgow. Please give this video a like to see more of our upcoming videos and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for joining us.